YouTube land, what is good? What's up? How you living? It is your boy, Be Heard, aka Brian, aka Prince, aka Prince Vegeta without the hating. And as you see, we talking about the Dragon Ball Fighter Z beta. I was one of the lucky ones to get a beta. Oh, 10. Messing me up. I got some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 in the background. I'm getting pieced up. Thinking about playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z. but, yeah, as you see, got some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 in the background. And I wanted to talk about the beta. I was one of the lucky ones. I downloaded the Xbox app and downloaded it as soon as I saw it. So I was fortunate enough to play the beta. And I got a good piece of the beta. Well, I was lucky, but I wasn't at the same time. And I'll get into that because I was on Xbox. And if you had the beta, you know. But let's see. What am I? I'm just giving my personal opinions and thoughts. And this is my experience, you know what I'm saying? Don't, if you didn't get a chance to play the beta, take it for what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to buy the game, hey, go buy the game. I'm not telling you otherwise not to buy the game, too. So, do your thing, dog. And, say, TN jumping me. Got me all distracted. Oh, my stamina's down. I might lose. But, yeah. So, Arc System. Well, I have to use a capsule now because I was jumping. But Arc System is the one that's developing this game, right? And if you know anything about Arc System, they do Guilty Gear, and I think they do Blaze Blue as well, but I'm not 100% on that one, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, they do other titles as well, so this is not their only title. And their lobby system was you had these little characters, uh, and then you pick the character, and then you use these characters to enter the arena, and then you wait until you got a match. Now, the only problem I had with this format is it seemed kind of broken, if you will, because it's like the lobbies just didn't work on Xbox. They just really didn't. I don't, you couldn't get into the lobby, and then when you got in the lobby, like you couldn't find a match, and a lot of them were broken. And then you would just have a whole circle of people just standing around watching others play. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the most you see is like one match, and then it kind of messed up the experience a little bit because then you just be waiting for matches, and then you can't get in a match. And then the whole time, PlayStation worked fine. So that's why I'm also saying take what I say with a grain of salt because I'm just giving you the experience I had on Xbox. I think I'll give it a different grade entirely if I had played it on PlayStation. And so the lobby system was kind of just it's frustrating. It was flawed. I mean, it got better as the beta went on, like the different sessions, but it just didn't work on Xbox. And I don't know if that's Xbox specs. I don't know if that's the build they had for Xbox, but this game comes out in February, so you got roughly about 5 months. So this is kind of the the medium point. Like what I'm trying to say is it's gonna get better, I think, but I think it's only gonna get so much better. Like there's because it's already like you got to build a middle ground. You know what I'm saying? And it takes so long to develop a game. Because look at MKX when their lobby system. Well, they didn't have a lobby system, but their internet wasn't that good. It took them a year to fix it entirely. So that could just be lobbies. Because let me go into the netcode. The netcode was good. I don't like input delay. I actually hate it now from playing this game because it was like the level threes are your big time supers. Everybody and their mama has a level one, but I mean everybody and their mama has a level three as well. But the level threes were your big times. So a person would set up for the level three, and I'd see it and I react, but by me playing on input shortcuts, or not input delay, wrong thing, but input delay, I would see it and I wouldn't be able to react to it. Cause like I'd be already holding back, but I guess when he did it, I wasn't holding back. So then I would get hit with it, and then that would just cause me to lose a lot. I went 16-5, which is not bad, but it felt like every fight I had to earn, and I think besides me, there was one more person in out of the people I know who had more matches than I did, and like problems with the lobbies, like Grim, Ghost, Takedown, and Johnny. Like we were all having shout out to the squad. We were all having problems on the lobbies, and the lobbies just didn't work on Xbox for whatever reason. But they did this thing when the lobbies weren't working, so they shut down the thing on the Xbox, the servers, I guess, if you will. When the lobbies weren't working, they made a trial mode, so it's randomized three characters versus a random guys three characters on the opponent's side, and then you get to play as every character. So I thought that was fun, and yeah, it actually made me a fan of more characters. Like my memory's okay. 'Cause I don't have the greatest world's greatest memory. I played football too, so I might have CTE. I don't even know, but CTE. But yeah, the lobby when they did the trial mode, that was actually kind of cool because it actually made me a fan of more characters. I had a feeling I was gonna like Cell, and I love Cell. Cell in the game is so godlike. Like he's a beast. It's actually funny. He's really good. I think best characters in the game. Um, and then I actually fell in love with Android 16. He's fun. He's like the only true grappler character in the game. But man, is he fun! Like he surprised me. I was like, I didn't think I was gonna have this much fun with Android 16. Like I put him on my team. Like there was preset teams that you could have, so you could ready to go into battle or whatever have you. And I put Android 16. I was like, man, I'm having fun with this character. This character's sick. And like, lo and behold, I actually have fun. He was one of my favorite characters. Um, let's see what else about the characters. Speaking of the characters, they had announced Tien and Yamcha for the game, which was cool, and then we kind of knew that that was going to happen. Um, and then announced Android 21, which I actually like. I like that a lot. First of all, as a female, we need more female fighters. I think she's going to be a game as a fighter. I can't see her just being in a story, especially being a new character. It was funny too because I asked Grim, because like I said, I have knowledge of Dragon Ball, but CTE and all that stuff. But I asked Grim. I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Who's Android 21?" And he's like, "Android 21." And then like we both were like trying to like think of who Android 21 is, but it turns out it's a new character. She's a scientist. If you haven't seen her, Google her. She looks dope. I like the character design, and I think it's supposed to be another character. Don't quote me, but I think there's supposed to be another new character to the game, which trust me, I because it's like it's generic for Dragon Ball games. They kind of repeat history a lot, or they just alter one or two things. But to see a new character, I'm all for it. Like it's actually pushing the culture forward, which I like because it's like you have a storied franchise. It's like we already know all these characters. We already love all these characters. Show us something new. Show us something different. I don't want to see. Even though I want Goku Black in the game, that is my favorite character. Especially the Rose form. I want to see that in the game. And pink is my favorite color. Don't and before you go, oh, pink's your favorite color. Ha, ha, ha. My mom had cancer. I have a pink. Chill out. But I do want to see Goku Black in the game. But I also, it's kind of like I don't want to see skins of characters that's already like you know what I'm saying. Like they already did Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, and that's like it's its own character slot. So it's like, come on, bro. Like we really gotta give him a character slot for that when we can have so many different other characters in the game. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't want to see it, even though I want Goku Black in it. But I'm happy to see Android 21. Like I'm happy to see different characters. And the one thing about the game is I think Yamcha and Tien are gonna fight different, which I like to see. Cause like I would say Trunks fought different, felt different. Trunks felt different. Um, Trunks felt different. Krillin felt different. Android 16 felt different. Android 18 felt different. And I guess I not really. Blue didn't feel that different. Like everybody kind of feels the same. Like everybody, it's not like a traditional fighting game where, well, because I mean the only motions that they have is like everybody has like two special moves, right? So it's fireball motion. So that's quarter circle forward, So that's down, diagonal, forward, or backward. So it's like everybody felt the same when you was kind of playing them. That's the only thing I didn't like. And like when you're playing it, you're like, geez, everybody kind of feels the same. But though, besides those characters I just list, and I think what I'm gonna like about they won't make them the same. You know what I mean? And I feel like this game, like the gameplay wise, this game is easy to get in. It's probably the easiest game I've ever played to get in. As long as you understand like what you're supposed to do, it's probably the easiest game to play. I mean, you can hit uh, X on the Xbox was light punch, and you could do a combo into light punch. But Y is a medium punch or medium, and you could do a combo into super with that. So you could almost win off of that alone, as long as you know how to block and stuff like that as well. So I felt as if the game was too easy, but it's easy to get into. Like it's probably the easiest game I ever got into, but it's hard to master because I was noticing like when I played people and I knew more than them, I did better. But then when people played me and they knew more than me, they just like it was harder. Like that's probably why I lost the 5 times. Like it takes some skill to get good at it. And yeah, I thought it was a fun game. You know what I'm saying? It's a good game, and the beta was okay. Like if they didn't have the trial mode on that, honestly, I would probably grade this beta a D. But that's also because I'm on the Xbox. I hear nothing but good things on the PlayStation, and visually the game is just gorgeous. It's probably the gorgeous game I've seen as far as like this art style. My goodness, it looks dope. Some people even could say it's better than Super as far as like looks and visual and animation. Like it's a really gorgeous game. And if I had to grade it, I'd probably give it a B. I think that's the nicest way to put it. I mean, like when it was kind of crappy, but I mean, I joined like I was trying to get. I joined. I remember I joined a Hong Kong lobby, right? Because I just wanted to play the game. And when I joined the lobby, it ran smooth. I mean, I'm in Iowa, so I'm in the Midwest, and I was fighting probably somebody in Hong Kong, and it ran good. So I was happy about that. And yeah, so if they didn't play the trials, I'd probably give it a D. But they had the mode, so obviously I'm thankful for it. And I'd give it a B. Like, but it's weird B. And what I mean by that is like I'm excited for the game to come out, but I'm not. After playing the beta, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like if I went, because as some of you may not know, I want to do commentary, obviously, and things of that nature. So I want to go to gaming events and stuff like that, and fighting game events. So if I ever do that, and they have a build of Dragon Ball FighterZ, I'm gonna play it, obviously, but I'm not in a hurry to play it. Like when I played the beta for Injustice 2, I couldn't wait. It was like wait, and I still couldn't wait. Like I was eager to play it. But this game, I'm not eager to. I'm eager to play it, but I'm not like dying to play it, if you will. You know what I mean? Like I'm just. I can't wait till it comes out, but I'm not eager to play it. So, uh, yeah. I mean, I'm just. It's a good game. I mean, mm, just. Mm. I think what I will do though is I'm gonna get it on PlayStation. I think that's probably the move for me. I'm gonna get it on PlayStation first because I have accessibility to play both on PlayStation and Xbox in my current living situation. So I think I'm gonna play it on both. But I think I'm just because I don't. I think that's gonna be the dominant console, and everybody's been saying that they've been supporting the Xbox more, but Xbox kind of got shafted with this current build. And like I said, I want Goku Black in the game, and there's supposed to be another character as well that supposed to be a brand new character, so I'm all for that. I think Mira and Toa from this game are supposed to be in it because it's obviously the band that Namco creates. The more new characters and the more characters that we have that play different, I feel like it's gonna help this game grow. And you kind of need new characters because like if they put like it's gonna be messed up if they put like Goku Black and different Gokus and Vegetas and like different Gohans in the game in the main roster when you could make them DLC because it's like all right if you want to pay for an extra Goku then here pay for it like don't put all those guys in the rosters, forcing us to buy the DLC just to get different characters. You know what I mean? I'd rather have the opposite. Like, do I want an extra Goku when there's already two in the game? You know? But like I said, I give it a B. I thought I was solid. I'm not in a rush to play it. I mean, if I could play it this year again, I'll play it, obviously. And I'm gonna get it day one. It's a day one purchase. I thought the gameplay was gorgeous. It was fun when I played it, but just I left the sour taste in my mouth, if you will. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. So if you played the beta or you saw the beta, let me know your thoughts down below and what console are you gonna get it on, and then who do you want as a character? It's your boy B Hurt signing out. Peace.